Hollywood, a city of dreams, bathed in the golden glow of post-war optimism. Searchlights pierced the night sky, illuminating billboards that promised fame and fortune. The silver screen flickered with tales of romance, adventure, and happy endings. Aspiring actors and actresses flocked from across the country, lured by this intoxicating vision. Yet beneath the glitz and glamour lurked a darkness. Whispers of a brutal crime, a young woman's life extinguished in a horrific act of violence, were about to shatter the city's illusion. This wasn't a scene from a movie. This was a nightmare unfolding in broad daylight. A chilling reminder that even in the heart of a dream factory, darkness can take root. Elizabeth Short, known by the haunting nickname Black Dahlia, dreamt of becoming a movie star. We know little of her childhood, but glimpses from her letters reveal a young woman with ambition and a yearning for a life beyond her small-town roots. She arrived in Hollywood, brimming with hope, only to face the harsh realities of a cutthroat industry that preyed on the dreams of countless hopefuls. Excerpts from her diary, read in a neutral tone, speak of loneliness, unfulfilled dreams, and the constant struggle to find work. Letters to her family hint at financial difficulties and the emotional toll of chasing a dream that seemed to be slipping further away with each passing day. Despite the hardships, Elizabeth's resilience shines through in her writings. She documented her experiences with acting classes, auditions, and the fleeting moments of glamour that occasionally punctuated the long stretches of struggle. Quotes from acquaintances portray a young woman full of life, charming and ambitious. They describe her frequenting drugstore soda fountains, a popular hangout for aspiring starlets, hoping to catch the eye of a talent scout or land a chance encounter that could change her life. Elizabeth's story is not just one of tragedy, but a glimpse into the lives of countless hopefuls who dared to dream of Hollywood stardom, a dream that for Elizabeth would end in a most horrifying way. The origin of her nickname, Black Dahlia, is shrouded in some mystery. Newspapers claim it stemmed from her fondness for black clothing and her resemblance to a popular dahlia variety. Perhaps it was a self-invented persona, a way to stand out in a crowd of hopefuls. The Black Dahlia, a flower known for its dark beauty and symbolic association with death, would become a chilling counterpoint to Elizabeth's short-lived Hollywood dream. A crisp January morning in 1947, two mothers, on their routine walk with children, stumbled upon a horrifying scene. Elizabeth Short's body, severed in half at the waist, lay posed in a grotesque display. The brutality was shocking, the mutilation a chilling signature of a sadistic mind. Newspapers screamed with sensational headlines. The lovely body in grisly bisection became a national obsession. The discovery site offered few clues. The vacant lot, a common hangout for drifters and aspiring starlets, yielded no murder weapon or signs of a struggle. The body itself, meticulously cleaned, further complicated the investigation. An autopsy revealed Elizabeth had been malnourished in the days leading up to her death, and traces of alcohol were found in her system. These details, along with the unusual bisection, fueled speculation about her final hours. Was she drugged and incapacitated before the attack? Did the killer have medical knowledge, explaining the precise nature of the mutilation? The questions mounted, leaving investigators with a horrific puzzle to solve. Newspapers, hungry for details, began piecing together Elizabeth's final days. Sightings placed her at various locations around Los Angeles, often accompanied by different men. These fleeting encounters painted a picture of a young woman struggling to navigate the treacherous landscape of Hollywood hopefuls. Was one of these men her killer, or did a predator lurk in the shadows, preying on her vulnerability? The lack of a clear connection to any one individual added another layer of frustration to the investigation. Public interest reached a fever pitch. The gruesome details of the crime were plastered across every newspaper, radio broadcast, and newsreel. Elizabeth's life, once filled with dreams and aspirations, became fodder for public consumption. The line between reporting and sensationalism blurred, with some newspapers resorting to inventing salacious details to further fuel the public's morbid fascination. The LAPD, overwhelmed by the crime's savagery and the media frenzy, struggled to find a lead. A flood of confessions, tips, and sightings flooded in, each more outlandish than the last. The pressure for a swift resolution mounted. casting a long shadow over the investigation. Several suspects emerged, each with their own dark secrets and unsettling connections to the victim. Jack Donahue, a volatile ex-boyfriend with a history of violent outbursts, provided conflicting alibis and displayed disturbing behavior during questioning. However, a lack of concrete evidence left detectives with nagging doubts, but nothing to hold him on. Dr. George Hodel, a well-respected but eccentric physician, became a suspect due to his supposed association with Hollywood's darker circles and rumors of unconventional medical practices. Inconclusive witness statements and his influential connections hampered a thorough investigation into his potential involvement. Whispers of a connection to a Hollywood insider swirled throughout the investigation. Names of powerful figures, shrouded in a veil of anonymity, emerged and vanished just as quickly, fueling public speculation and paranoia. Detectives, wary of crossing powerful individuals, found themselves unable to fully explore this potentially explosive avenue. The limitations of forensic science in 1947 proved a constant source of frustration. Fingerprints found at the scene were inconclusive, belonging to unidentified individuals who could have been casual passersby. Blood tests offered no answers, and the revolutionary techniques of DNA analysis were still years away from becoming a viable investigative tool. With each dead end, the detectives felt the pressure intensify and the case slipping further from their grasp. Despite these challenges, the investigation dragged on for years. Leads were chased and abandoned, suspects interrogated and released. The sheer volume of information, coupled with the media's relentless scrutiny, made it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Public impatience grew, with accusations of a cover-up swirling around the LAPD. The Black Dahlia case became a symbol of a justice system faltering under immense pressure, leaving a stain on the department's reputation. The public, consumed by morbid fascination, devoured every detail. Armchair detectives dissected the case in newspapers and public forums, fueled by speculation and wild theories. Newspapers reveled in Elizabeth's life, blurring the lines of respect and voyeurism. Black Dahlia merchandise sprung up, a grotesque reminder of the tragedy's commodification. The media's relentless focus on sensational details overshadowed the human cost of the crime. This media frenzy wasn't without its consequences. The constant barrage of graphic details and lurid speculation desensitized the public to the true horror of the situation. Elizabeth's life story, her hopes and dreams, became mere fodder for public consumption. The relentless focus on the gruesome aspects of the crime overshadowed the search for justice, turning the victim into a spectacle rather than a human being. In the end, the media frenzy surrounding the Black Dahlia case served not to solve the mystery, but to exploit it, leaving a lasting stain on the way such tragedies are reported and remembered. As public interest faded, the case went cold. Internally, the LAPD grappled with the weight of a failed investigation. Yet the Black Dahlia refused to be forgotten. True crime authors and filmmakers revisited the case, offering new perspectives and reigniting public interest. Unsolved theories persisted. The Black Dahlia Avenger, a vengeful vigilante seeking retribution for Hollywood's cruelty, a satanic cult ritual shrouded in secrecy, the possibility of multiple killers working in a twisted collaboration. The lack of conclusive evidence ensured the mystery remained tantalizingly unsolved. Decades later, with advancements in forensic science, the case was re-examined. DNA testing, unavailable in 1947, offered a glimmer of hope. However, the technology's limitations and the degraded state of evidence proved frustrating. Cold case detectives meticulously reviewed old files, hoping for overlooked clues or inconsistencies. They pursued new leads generated by the public, fueled by the enduring fascination with the case. Despite these efforts, the Black Dahlia murder remained a chilling testament to the limitations of forensic science, a constant reminder that some mysteries might forever defy resolution. The Black Dahlia murder exposed the dark underbelly of the Hollywood dream factory. It shattered the illusion of glamour, revealing an industry built on exploitation, shattered dreams, and a culture that could turn deadly for those on its fringes. The case continues to resonate through cinema, inspiring films like LA Confidential and The Black Dahlia, which explore the city's darker side. The Black Dahlia case became a chilling emblem of film noir, reflecting the era's anxieties about disillusionment, violence, and the breakdown of societal norms. The Black Dahlia's influence extends beyond the classic film noir genre. Musicians have penned songs inspired by the tragedy, their lyrics echoing the case's haunting mystery. Documentaries continue to delve into the unsolved aspects, offering fresh perspectives and reigniting public interest. The Black Dahlia has become a cultural touchstone, a cautionary tale woven into the fabric of American folklore. Her story serves as a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of aspiring artists chasing their dreams in a world that can be both glamorous and unforgiving. The Black Dahlia remains a haunting enigma. The killer's identity, their motive, lost to time. The injustice lingers. Elizabeth Short, a young woman with aspirations and a life tragically cut short, deserves to be remembered not as a victim, but as a human being. Will the Black Dahlia's mystery ever be unraveled? Or will her story, forever shrouded in darkness, remain a chilling indication to the fleeting nature of fame and the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of a dream? The Black Dahlia's case serves as a stark reminder that even in the dazzling city of angels, nightmares can unfold. It is a story that continues to captivate and horrify, a testament to the enduring power of unsolved mysteries. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.
It's London Lee.